Can't you read the diagnostic? Read?
Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, I don't know how that happened. I never reset the audio. For some reason, it picked up another device that was not there. Okay, quick reintroduction of what's going on and how everything just happened.
A
Uh,
lot of shit happened, and
yeah, totally sorry about that.
whoops.
Quick reintroduction. Hi, I am Arcos Raid, also known as GM Ethan. I am the host of this wonderful BattleTech RPG. At the moment, the 335th Red Barons are landing on planet, which has just hired our players here. The players are Orinaka with Adam Katsanova. We've got Lord Shotgun with Adolphus Sinclair. We have Cyber Cowboy 13 here with Jack Daniels. We've got Victor Chano with Victor Chanu. Chiranu.
There we
And we have Benti here with Isabel Davion.
Isabel.
Isabeau Davion. See, I'm still learning the names.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Don't worry, everyone is.
I picked a pile of German gobbledygook, and you can pronounce it just fine.
Okay, I speak German. I actually speak
well,
German better than I speak my own English.
To be fair, as an American, that's not hard to do.
Yeah, but they're currently with the Merc unit, the 335th Red Barons. They just landed on their General Lee dropship that is currently supporting the planetary defenses at Star's End. The year is 3047. And
we be pirate hunting.
Yep, there are pirate units that have just arrived on world that are continuing to move up and attack at the moment. So with that, that kind of brings us into where we are right now. Currently, the planetary defense forces have moved back. 4 of the units just moved up for the pirates. It is now the first unit in the 335th's turn to move. The commander of the unit is going to go first, along with his Warhog unit. Because he has the extra leadership role that gives him the ability to command 1 extra person in his lance.
Nice.
He is your commander, so he's half decent at what he does.
Supposedly.
Yes, supposedly.
Certainly will not courageously die to a random cockpit shot in this session.
Who knows?
If he does, there's going to be some explaining to do.
I don't think we're going to get any explanation. He's dead.
Pretty much.
I promise I did not accidentally shoot him in the back of the head.
Okay.
I am a very good shot.
Your commander is going to jump jet for 2.
Oh, his Marauder's got jump jets.
Yes.
This is extra fancy.
Yes, it is an extra fancy
The
one.
Mad 2, man.
Yes, the Mad God 2. The Mad God V2 is going to jump jet down.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be a jump jet with a plus
I'm
of
claiming
1.
some jump jets stuff if I can update my links there.
For sure.
Yes, get your links to modern parody.
Yep.
I need to do the same thing with my awesome.
There we go. All right. The dragon is going to go ahead and move down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is moving down for a walk of 4 so far. Let's just walk him 5. You're the first person to walk in this game. So he moved 3 hexes, so that's a walk of 1. The trebuchet trebuchet is going to jump. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go.
That's dubious if you're using the LRMs, but you know.
He's got other things other than LRMs.
Yeah. And it's a locust. So.
A very injured locust.
Just trying its best to get away.
Yeah,
But he won't.
it will. It definitely seems like he's running. With that, he also comes into vision of the pilot who's downed. One, 2, 3, 5. So that's gonna be a jump of 2. It's 3 overall. Sorry. All right. And finally, the dervish is going to stay where he is and turn for 1.
All right.
So that brings us to the first unit on your guys' side.
Well, since we both have the same initiative, is that just kind of like a who wants to go first kind of thing?
Yep. It's just whoever wants to go first can start moving.
I would say the unit that has to deploy the most units goes first.
Well, then that would be mine, because that's me, Chirano, Benti, Chiranu, sorry,
Right.
Benti,
I guess
and the
Go ahead.
Von Luckner.
I thought that I was in the front. Wouldn't that put me with whichever group is in the front?
Yeah,
Or
so
that Carl was-
initiative
there.
initiative gets re-rolled every round.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
That makes sense.
All right. So I guess I'll take our unit's turn first. And I guess I'm commanding officer. So this is a position I didn't think I'd be thrust into.
No, the commanding officer is the cat man.
So I'm aware. What? I thought I was the one with the highest tactics.
Yeah, you're just being put in charge for leading the people out right now.
That's what I meant.
So that's for the
Squad leader.
yeah, your lance commander.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I guess I used the wrong terminology. It's fine. Anyways,
Lance
so
command,
first things
squad
first, I guess
command,
I
same thing.
deploy.
As long as we got
So
it.
we got. Yeah. So I'm going to deploy then, because me and the Awesome aren't out of the dropship yet.
Yep.
Along with the tanks, and I've got both the Maxim and the Von Luckner with me, which is good. So I guess I want to deploy towards these kind of larger hills because I'm thinking it might be kind of a pain. But if we could get up and around, yeah, that spot right there with that reading the cursor. If I can kind of work up through that little that depression up, we'd have a perfect position to just start sniping these bastards.
So you want to deploy
If
up
I'm
here?
looking at it. Kinda, yeah. Or at the very least, because I don't have any jump jets, so I'm not sure how I would just deploy straight there. But if I could do that, that'd be great.
Yeah, you can deploy
Because if I
anywhere
just-
on the first hexes.
Okay, cool. Chirno or Toronto, what do you think about that?
I was planning on
concept?
deploying there anyway. I'm planning on getting up on the wall.
Yeah,
Like up
yeah, it's
here.
kind of my thought process too, is getting up there so we can just kind of snipe at these guys on their flank while they try to move into the city. So yeah, that's about the plan. And the tanks will have to take like the long way up around that hill, but it's like there's a bit of a mountain trail through there they could use.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't get the
Mhm.
elevation, but they could eventually get up to the bank of the river, and that would allow
About
them a
here,
pretty
I-
commanding view.
They actually could get the elevation. They just can't run through the water to do it, though.
So you're
Okay.
deploying
Uh,
over here,
Yeah, I'd say in that far corner if I could.
right here.
And yeah, and I'd probably have Toronto about next to me. I would let's see here, and then I would advise, attention, with us. You're going to go. Yeah, and you should just gonna ask the.
They move faster on the roads, so you
Yeah,
can actually deploy
yeah,
two
that's
two
okay.
tanks to that hex.
perfect. So yeah, we'll send the tanks up through the roads. Is what I would at least advise. I mean, I know I'm the commander. But
So
these are also people with
yeah,
agency.
you have You have agency only over your own mech. It's just to make sure like people move in the same directional order. That's all.
Yeah,
So
that
that's the most I would tell
into the
them.
plan.
You cannot
Networks
deploy
can
the
keep a-
tanks on top of each other, but you guys can
They're not.
immediately move after
They are
deploying.
in the same
Okay.
hex for when they deploy, because you can stick two tanks in the same hex.
We can utilize that rule if you want to. That's part of the tactical operations.
I thought that was part of Total War.
Nope, that is not part of Total War. That's part of tactical operations.
Oh,
All right then. Well,
huh.
so then now that I've deployed, and I guess Benti, how do you want to move? Just because I've given you the general order, like we're gonna go to this flank.
Plus, this is Catman stuff, so why am I moving their stuff?
No idea.
Is this where you want your stuff, or?
I mean, yeah, that is the only spot I was gonna be considering the other road.
Okay, so going first, I mean, like, it's your unit going first. So you have the Excalibur, the Ostel, and the two... You're taking both tanks, or just one of the tanks?
Well, I took the von Luckner, but apparently the von Luckner is the command tank, and it commands the Maxim. So I imagine where the
Yeah.
von Luckner goes, the Maxim will follow.
Pretty much.
So yeah, that's my plan.
Okay, so those are your 4 units. So the other 4 units for Cowboy is going to be the... it's going to be the Awesome.
Wait, I thought I was part of the
You're part of the
unit
second
with the
list.
Excal. So
So
it's
you're...
the Excalibur, both tanks, and what?
And the Ostel.
Oh, okay.
And then, so the Thunderbolt, the Awesome, and the Lynx are all in the second unit.
Okay.
The only one I don't have out right now is the Highlander. I need to pull that out really quick.
Okay.
Yes, the Highlander with its axe.
So it's about to be the Headlander in a minute, man.
But you guys can start moving your units one by one.
Okay.
All right.
So let me know where you want to go exactly.
Well,
let me move back over
I've
it.
got my...
Because we're moving.
The plan of
Because
trying to get on top of the wall made sense to me, so I'm just gonna follow orders more or less.
Okay.
Now you have jump jets too, so you can get up there pretty quickly. Cause I think the Ostel is a jump of what, like 5?
Let's take a
No,
look.
I don't think her Ostol has a jump.
This is a non-jumping
It does-
Ostel. This is the skirmisher one,
Ah.
so it is only running. It's an 8-5.
Well, then I guess that's easy enough to keep track of. All right.
Well, I'm just
So
gonna give
do
out
you
the
want
order and just tell everybody to move to the left side and to their best ability where they're supposed to be at. They should already know what they should doing. So
I know what I'm doing.
So Excalibur, do you want to move first and go where you're going?
Yes. I would like to probably get to that ridge right there along the wall side, right after it dips into the street and then back up on that
Okay.
little mountain.
How much
pass.
movement do we have here? Excalibur is an 8-5.
I think I have a 5-8. So I'm
Yep.
pretty sure I can. I'm not sure if I can totally make it with the changes in elevation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or,
Four.
sorry, you're going down, so actually it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7,
7,
8.
8. So
Yes,
that's
you're
about I definitely don't have line of sight on anything, but then again, nothing has line of sight on me. So that's cool. Is there anything I can indirect fire on though with the LRM-20s? I think I'm getting spotting. The LRM-20 with Artemis 4 has like 22 range, I think. 24?
Spotting right now? No, the Urban Mech cannot spot for you at the moment.
Okay, so I'm just there. I am. I'm where I should be.
Okay.
They
so,
are a little busy.
You moved a total of 7 hexes? So
Please,
plus
I thought it
3.
was all, yeah.
So
The
you've got a
best
plus
idea
3 on
is
a
that-
run.
Well, I know my mech's not exactly heat intensive. Having access to that river, just in case, might be really handy.
Actually, it cannot help us because it is not depth 1.
So it won't
Well,
hit
never
your
mind
heat
then.
sinks at all. Alright, so why don't the tanks go next?
Okay. I'm gonna start with the Maxim. Maxim is going at flanking speed.
Yep.
Remember, you get a +1 for every. You get a +1 while you're on the road.
In movement?
Yeah. You get 1 extra movement while being on roads. So it basically counts as half.
And that thing is speedy.
Yep.
So
Good old Maxim hovercraft.
Yep.
Just don't take too many turns, because side slipping is a thing you will always be doing.
Oh, it's a hover tech.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of hard. All right.
I'm gonna shrink
then-
it a little bit, just so
Right.
it.
Yeah.
The less unwieldy of a model.
Yeah, it was a little unwieldy. Okay, Von Luckner, what are you doing?
Flanking speed. 1, 2, 4, 5. Boom.
I think it gets
Wait,
6
Most
because it's on the road.
enthusiastic flanking speed
Yeah.
I've ever heard. Flanking speed.
All right, Von
Yes!
Luckner's moved up. All right, so Ostel, where are you going?
Sorry. I was just double checking that the audio actually cut back in. I thought I said that I was just going to do as I was told, so I was just going to.
All right, so
follow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can go through people, I believe. Like,
No,
you
you
can go through
cannot.
that.
You can try and pass through them, but you have to start making piloting checks to do that.
Oh, okay.
Because you have a potential of running into somebody, so that would be 8 right there for a run.
Just barrel right into one of your allies real quick and shoulder check somebody.
I mean, you can absolutely do that and yell at them in French.
Away! Out of my way, you off! You are in the way!
You want to do that?
No, no, absolutely not.
Okay. I mean, it'd get you 1 hex further. You could just shoulder check right through them.
Would be befitting of nobility.
Oh, fuck it, go for it.
All right, so you shoulder check. You shoulder check through them. Go ahead. We're gonna give you a piloting check now, as you go through them.
Frenchie, starting off belligerent as ever.
All right, going to your sheet here. Isabu. Isabu? Isabow. Isabex. I don't know how to say it.
Is a bow.
Isabow.
Yeah,
Isabow. Isabow.
yeah.
Isabow. 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 Isabow.
Isa can bow.
Yes. Making your piloting.
Most of the time she goes by Bo, so.
Okay. All right, so Bo runs through, shoulder checking the dragon in the Warthog unit. As she goes by, piloting check of. We've got
I
a
think I
8 on the dice, so that is a success. As you shoulder check through behind him, kind of shifting through the unit. It's only a +1 against a average DC of 7.
perfect.
So as you shoulder check behind him, you hear the pilot of the dragon. That is Ronan.
Man.
Kyle. Ronan yells out to you. Frenchie, what are you doing? You nearly fucking killed me. Watch where you're going.
You should have gotten that in the
Fucking
very
here.
It's not my fault you can't move.
Hey, he's walking there.
I'm walking there. I'm walking. But
It's just her Davian blood. She's not a dragon.
all right,
I had a fucking connection.
yeah, Cowboy, it's your unit up now.
Okay, so all right, guys, follow my lead. You guys got your
I'll
orders?
go first since I know where to go.
No, let me go first.
2, 3,
You guys can go at the
4,
same time. It's fine.
5. There we go.
What's the additive
Oh,
attack thing for spaces moved?
it's located over here. So per hex that you move.
All right.
So 0 to 2 is 0, 3 to 4 is 1, 5 to 6 is 2, 7 to 9 is 3. And then beyond that. Yeah.
I don't know if I pulled that out.
Okay, I'm done moving.
Okie dokie. Once you're done, make sure you go ahead and drop your movement dice next to you.
Did that already?
How many hexes did you move, Cowboy?
I moved 8 maximum.
With a jump?
Oh, running.
Or, no.
Running.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you moved 7 total.
Oh, but I thought that rotation turned there as a movement, because if I'm moving straight, then I have to rotate to the right. Isn't that
Rotating
help
counts
me
as a
drive
movement.
Break the TV. Playing with the dog.
How did Benti
Say that again?
move
Too many
down
people
here?
talking.
Ran straight for 8.
So was my dice stayed at 8? Because I
No, because that is your movement modifier. That is how hard it is to shoot you.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I'm just saying is my dice. Someone changed my dice to 3.
Yes,
Yes,
because that's
that
that's your movement modifier for if they shoot you.
Okay.
So
I
what
just
it is run always gives you +2. Walk always gives you +1 to your shooting.
Okay.
Jumping always gives
Okay.
you +3.
Yeah. No. I just thought because I always use.
And
my
so the
color
dice-
house,
yeah.
red is it just automatically run. But then when I'm playing my game, you're
Yeah.
the calculator is an 8. It shows my what status I'm at. Okay. All right. No more.
Yeah. So it's more about the fact that that's your modifier for if they shoot you.
All right. No problem.
We're just getting in the habit of doing that so everybody learns it.
Yeah. No problem. No problem. I just do it different on my house. So okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. This one I find to be a little bit easier for people to understand.
All right. Let's
Um,
move on to 8.
all right, so that brings us to the enemy. The enemy is going to move last, and they are going to begin to start moving up. The Griffon. I wish I had these in a better order. Okay, Griffin 2N. 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna run. Seven. The Enforcer. A lot of battle max out here, guys.
Oh, don't worry. We'll prune their numbers soon enough.
That you will probably. The Enforcer. Going to jump 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two. Here's moved. Assassin is going to move up. Two, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the assassin moves up for 10. Five hexes. It's another run dice.
Oh, yeah. Hella pet.
And that covers both of these guys. Except the gym. So that should be everybody moved now. So this technically takes us to the shooting phase. So if you do have a shot on anybody, you can absolutely take it.
You guys gonna murk that
Sure, I
locust?
can't see nothing.
All right. Anybody else have a shot at all that would like to go before these guys?
And it's, pretty much
Do I have a
right?
shot? I can't quite tell.
From here, if you torso twist to your left, whatever is in your left torso and left arm can hit. So that would give you a large laser and a medium laser.
Okay. Can I go ahead and try to use my medium laser to hit anything nearby?
Take out that locust.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's right here. It is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hexes away.
Alright. And all I have to do is not fuck up and hit whoever is almost in my line right there.
Pretty much. So if you roll a 2, you're gonna probably hit your ally. He's gonna take the +1 cover from one of the hexes there. From the level 2 ground. So it does pass through his area. No, it does not. So he cannot take that, actually. He can only take... Yeah, he's got no cover, actually. So this is a direct shot.
You can actually fire both medium lasers at it.
Oh, it's in the
Can I?
CT. No, I can't fire the CT. CT is rear.
She can fire the right torso one.
No, she can't fire the right torso. Can
Why
only
not?
the left. Because she's torso
Oh.
twisting.
That just changes what your front arc is.
So her front arc becomes this way, which still puts it in the left arc.
But it's the front 3 hexes.
Well, let me get the firing thing, yeah? That's
Yep.
why we have it. Field of fire. Whoop. I got it.
Alright.
So that way, this is what we use to measure out firing angles here, so... Yep, that does put it in the front field. You are absolutely correct.
So yeah, both medium lasers.
So you can fire everything if you want to alpha strike it.
I would not, because that would put you way overheat. Just drop a large laser.
So
I was about to say I don't want to do that just in case I do roll really low and I accidentally unload on somebody that I'm trying to work with. So
Yeah.
All right, so
If you
what?
fire
You already showed
the
check
large
one of them.
laser?
I think
But if you fire the large laser and 2 medium lasers, you should be fine.
What? So which lasers do you want to fire?
let's just do 1 and 1. So
One and one?
one large, one medium.
One large, one
Alright,
medium.
valid enough.
Yeah.
So
Play it a little bit.
first one, he's got a movement of 0, which means it does not affect you. You moved running, so that's +2. Your gunnery is 4. You have no other modifiers in addition to that, so you're firing at a
Medium range
6
for the large,
So that's
and a long
+2.
range for the
8.
medium.
So 8 and 10. So first shot, large laser. That's a 6. That misses. And for the medium laser, that is an 11. Hits. Location 6.
For 5 damage.
Cool.
Into
Awesome. Just so long as I
his-
didn't hit my ally.
Yeah, no, you absolutely didn't. Medium laser at the right torso?
5 damage.
5 damage.
Alright, I'll be
Don't ask me why I have that memorized.
That goes into the CT. Because they have no right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are now open on their core.
That's a critical hit to the core, I think.
Nope, it's only strips the armor.
Ah, okay.
So with that then brings us to anybody else shooting. The trebuchet will take a shot, as it's now closed the range, and so will the dragon. The trebuchet is going to fire its medium lasers. Oh, also I need to remind you guys, whenever you run, you take a heat. Walking is no heat. Jumping is heat for however many hexes you move.
To a minimum of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're changing it.
No, it is a however many hexes, so you can jump 1 and you will only get 1 heat.
Okay, so you've changed it then. All right.
Yes, I have changed that one because I don't like that rule. I don't like the minimum on that because
Alrighty.
that makes sense.
So instead of it being 1, 2, 3 plus, it is 0, 1, however many.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that will be 3 medium lasers that he's going to fire. It's in medium range as well. He's already taken heat. 2, 5, 7. All right. That will fire all that. So 3 medium lasers going. Going for 6s here. Sorry, 7s, actually. That's a 9 on the first medium laser to hit. Left leg for 5. Second medium laser, since they're all mediums. And he did commit all these weapons. Hits on an exact 7 at area 6, right torso. So that's going to core him after that. And final medium laser. And that does have a crit on it. It has 2 crits, actually. Final one does miss, however. So blowing up through the left leg is going to do a little bit of damage actually to the left torso. Goes through to the CT, cores the CT, and he takes a critical in his CT before he explodes. Welcome back. Zone 3. And you do hit the fusion engine there. Okay, so completely taken out of mission. That mech is now dead. But it did take a engine crit before being CT'd. Alrighty. Locust is down. The dragon is technically going to fire on him as well, even though he's a dead mech.
And I'll just put on the comm and says, "Good job, cleared out the range for us to move swiftly around on the left flank."
Yeah, you hear over the comms as the dragon is kind of cheering, even though he's shooting a dead mech.
He's just, he's having fun. He's a dragon pilot. That's what they do.
It's target practice, live target practice.
Yep. His AC5 just goes off and fires, which is going to produce him at 7 heat as well. Okay, so if nobody else has any shooting left, then we go to heat management.
Maybe I'm not able to get like around that corner right there where my Lynx is at in that corner there. Well, he's already down. Never mind. Still waking up.
You would not be able to hit him from there anyways.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Thank you.
Yep. But otherwise, I think we're good to go there. That brings us to a new round. Heat is expelled, and new movement is now good to go. So you guys can start moving. We go ahead and roll new initiatives for each commander. So Cowboy and Adolphus Sinclair, go ahead and roll. I will roll for commander.
4 fours. Double, yeah, 4.
Ooh. Okay. So 2 4s plus your leadership skill. So that becomes a
7. I think it's
7.
7.
7. Cool. That's 3 plus 5. So that's 7 as well for the main lance. And what'd you get, Sinclair? Oh, I need a roll for you, don't I? I keep forgetting you're not actually in here. And for you, we get a 6 plus 4. So you get a 10 overall. All right, let's see what our pirates get.
Oh.
Pirates rolled a 9 plus 2. That is an 11. So they get to go first.
You mean they get to move last because they won initiative?
Yes. And the Urbies are going to go last. Oh, in the meantime, let me not forget, this Urbie is also destroyed. As
They just murderized it.
he gets screamed at over the comms before getting just absolutely compounded. Yeah, he took fire from like 4 different mechs, technically.
Oof.
Who's going up first? I gotta go in 15 minutes. So
If you want, we can stop there if you guys want. Or we can save this for next week. Or we can at least get the movement phase done first, real quick.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
It's like, don't
Right.
stop on my account.
All right, so
My character information is right there.
so Sinclair's unit gets to move first.
All right. Well then.
Or sorry,
that means the hostile me and the tank.
Other way
So,
around.
good.
Other way
Yeah.
around. Whoever rolled the
All right.
lowest. So it's Cowboy's unit.
1,
Okay,
2,
so I'm gonna go ahead and
3, 4,
move
5. I gotta push the Excalibur out of the way.
Can I just choose to move out of the way? Like not get shoved?
Yeah, you can just make the effort to move.
Yeah, I'll just do that and make way for the awesome.
Okay.
Like most Saiyan mech warriors, always make room for the awesome.
The Thunderbolt is going to move down. 1, 2. Okay. It's no longer spotting.
Mhm.
Okie dokie. All right, has all of Cowboy's unit now moved?
I'm not sure. Calling out the comms, saying follow.
All right.
I mean, Victor's going up to try to get on the wall. He is ignoring an order to try to get on top.
All I'm gonna say on the comm is saying you better be there when we come around that corner, because if you're not, you're gonna be off. Be talking to the command. Better be supporting us when you get there.
Alrighty.
I've got the range.
That then brings it to Sinclair's unit now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep moving up onto that ridge if I can.
Okay.
Just before the and try to get to that far corner so I might have a firing solution on somebody.
You mean up here?
So the wall's not. No. A little further out towards the edge of the map, just so the wall's not in my way. I'm trying to find
Out
a line of
there.
sight.
5, 6, 7,
7,
8.
8. All right, cool. And then, of course, can I torso twist to see them or no? Because I know that right now I'm having pretty soon.
You would not be able to torso twist because your torso twist would only make your firing angle this far.
Okay.
Let me get the torso.
It still hypothetically could go along this line here.
Like, as long as I can maybe pop off a shot, just let them know I'm there.
Yeah, torso
Not
twist
gonna
would allow that particular line to be the firing arc,
So
so long as they stay there.
so long as they stay there.
Yeah, they're
But,
probably
Which
not.
they probably won't, but
yeah, so your firing arc would then change to this.
yeah. So it probably can't get any missiles out yet.
Yeah,
Those are
starting from this
torso.
hex and moving that way.
Mm-hmm.
Goes right along the wall.
So yeah, your left
Jesus.
torso code. All right, so tanks, you moving?
I moved the Maxim. It's ready over there.
Okay, cool.
And now the Luckner.
6 hexes straight forward.
Probably we should just.
Your tank
You
can
said
go
left
through
torso
town
could
easier.
probably take a shot. Mm-hmm.
Oh, almost forgot. Derby needs to move. He needs to move there.
He still has 1 more hex of movement.
No, I started here. And flanking speed only has 5.
But plus 1 for the road.
Yeah, so that's why I'm down here.
Yeah,
So
that was 5.
It's just starting.
Okay,
Oh, okay, yep, you're right. I miscounted.
All good.
and 12.
That is a brave locust.
He is a brave locust, but he also lives here.
Yeah.
So quick piloting
Can't have
check.
them blow up his local space box.
He's
Where would
perfectly
he get
fine.
his coffee?
He runs through no problem through the city.
Stepping on no babies, kicking no dogs. Good work.
Uh-huh. I mean, for his knowledge of the area, he only gets a +1, but I mean, it's still functional for what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody's moved?
Mm-hmm.
Except the Ostel, I think.
Oh yes, the Ostel. Ostel needs to move. Are you going to the left side, or are you going to go through the right? Are you going to try and go through the city?
I did ask her to go to the right, but it's up to her.
Yep.
Honestly, I am considering my portion more along the left, so if the Ostel moves along the right, that takes up my space.
Mm-hmm.
So consensus is I should probably go to the right, is what I'm hearing.
Honestly, I would see you go to the left,
It's your choice.
Okay.
but yeah.
Like either one would lead to good firing solutions.
Alright, if that's the case, then I'll probably just go to the left, just because it seems more convenient.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 8. So right there.
Turning on pavement.
Running on pavement, turning 1, 2. So yeah, that'll be a piloting check. So let's make you a piloting check really quick.
Alright.
Don't fall over.
Perfectly
You're fine.
So you turn on the pavement and round that corner like a slick slider. You're just kind of sprinting along.
Tong, tong, tong. Tong, tong,
Three
tong.
Stooges effect. Going around the corner.
4, 5. Trebuchet is moving up this way. Dragon is going to go 1, 2,
You mean like that, or
6. No, he's facing
like-
that way.
okay? Wait, is he facing this way or this way?
This way.
Okay.
Dragon moves up. The Thunderbolt is moved. The Marauder is going to turn for 1, 2.
Depending on how many jump jets he might have, going up here and then jumping up to there.
He's just running.
Okay.
Just moving into a better position. The Dervish is going to go 1, 2, 3. 4, 6. There we go. And the Warhammer is actually going to stay put.
Really?
Yes.
I wonder why.
He's a little warm. And he kind of needs to watch over the dropship a little bit. So he's acting as rear guard.
I was about to say, we are in fact fighting pirates, and the last thing you want.
Okay, so that's...
Doesn't the dropship have guns?
The dropship does have guns, but also you never know if somebody slips up and gets underneath those gun mounts.
Yeah, all it'll take is one fucking locust, and then suddenly we have a locust running riot inside our dropship.
Because the doors are open and they are unloading stuff. So the pirates are now moving in. The javelin here is going to turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is walking for him. So walking of 2. The assassin is going to run for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Run in for 10 again. I can get him to sit down. Okay, I might just need to shrink him a little bit. Or just hate me.
And the assassin, because he is an assassin, refuses to stay alive.
Yep.
You would rather just take a nap.
Pretty much. I mean, he moves in with a motive of 3. The Panther is going to jump jet for 5 again. Spider is going to jump for 8. The jumping spider. Shadowhawk moves out completely. Run of 2. Actually, a run of 1. Commando is going to turn 1 and jump jet his way. Or jump jet for 4. Only a 2. The Griffin is going to continue to run. 1, 2, 8. He did turn 1. 7. 6 hexes. Running of 2. The Enforcer up here is going to stay put. And these 2 are going to run up. 1, 2, 5. 6. They both get a modifier of 1. Sorry, 2. All right. That will conclude the pirates. And we can end there if you guys like. And come back next time.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Yep, short and sweet. But I'm just glad we finally got here in the session after missing the first one.
I know,
And,
Mother's Day and all the stuff
Made
has
it.
to.
Yeah, it's going to be a short session just because of that, but next time we will be able to get the full thing in. We'll have another 2 hours to be able to do this. We'll definitely
If we
finish
don't,
this.
cock up the audio.
Yes, I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad somebody said something.
No big deal.
I'm so stoked I wasn't useless, and that's about the
I mean, you got
Yeah.
first blood.
Oh yeah,
You're
you
actually,
were
yeah,
the
you
first
did
of
the
the
most
players
damage
to
out of
get a
all of
kill.
us.
Yeah, you got first blood, so you should be proud. But we'll go ahead and end there, guys, and I hope everybody had a good time.
Yeah, me too.